Hopefully this is working. I reviewed the last video, I thought about it in my mind, and I just want to give you a little adjustment disclaimer here that toward the conclusion I got a little bit dogmatic. I realize that. And by dogmatic or indoctrination, it means that like they would tell you in the TED Talks, or they would tell you from an atheistic point of view, or cult watch, anti-cult or cult awareness. This is when one guy says what's going to be like my way or the highway. So I realize that, and I want to qualify it is that all I'm doing is strongly telling you something that I'm passionate about. You don't have to do it. There are alternative approaches that fit harmoniously with the one that I was mentioning in the Utopia video. I strongly want to invite you to do this type of thing. At least give me this chance. Watch me as I do it with other people who are willing to make that choice as I am. And if in no way, shape, or form you find the time and you just can't commit to doing it, or you feel like you have something else to offer to the plan, and you still believe from the basics, like the conceptual point, we're on the same page, we can do other things. There are high-tech tasks. It's not just like putting a seed into organic soil and growing it for the season to produce physical food. Really, if you're into cultivating and harvesting spiritual food, from the spiritual nourishment, from that very highest level, then that's definitely, it's a similar but yet higher parallel vibration. So if that's what you can do, and you want to hear more about that part of the plan, then stay tuned, because I'm going to be talking about that. And sorry when I get passionate. I need really more time to talk. It's 15-20 minutes to 30 minutes is not really enough. If you look at some of the typical speakers that do inspirational workshops, or if they do even political or whatever kind of conference it is, they usually have quite a bit more time, like an hour or two, or they'll do an hour and a half, and then they'll take a lunch break with everybody, and then they'll reconvene for the second half, and they'll do another hour and a half. So we're talking about hours of being able to talk. So I feel rushed, because even my videos are long. So when I get passionate and I tell you my dogma, it's like I really haven't given you the full explanation. So this 4 minutes is to let you know that. So hopefully you'll watch both and it'll be clear to you. There's a lot of room for everybody, and if I know you're doing something that is totally harmonious with the growing of food that I feel like the majority of people should try out experiencing it, it's almost like they ask you, if you're a devout Muslim, to take a pilgrimage to Mecca at least once in your life. They don't say when you can have to do it. You can do it when you're young, you can put it off, you can do it when your family feels like it, you can do it when you're finished with your business, work, career, and you could be 60 years old and go for the first time. But I think it's that type of a thing. I integrate everything, like Muslim, Christian, Jewish, Hindu, whatever paganism, modernism, individualistic spiritual path. Everything could be integrated, because seeking of truth puts you right in the center of everything. So, I'm sure I can convince you it's more than just a video where I'm intensifying the idea. It's like, if you come to where I am and I'm doing it, then it makes more sense to you. And if you taste a piece of the food, that also may be very convincing and at least explanatory, more than the previous video. So, amen. Peace be with you. Try to reconnect with your food.